People is gonna be so happy. They're gonna be like, what?
But I see something better because I've been watching your videos. It's like it's different out there too, though. Like I saw that one where you gave stuff to the guy and he went running, like, and then dropped a bag off, and then you told him about it. He went
Oh
running.
yeah,
picked it
right.
up.
Yeah,
Like,
he was in his bag. All right, let me set this up for a minute. Then we're gonna set the what's the name up. All right. Okay, cool. All right, let's get you. Where you gonna sit at?
I don't know where we're
You
like
wanna
right
sit
here.
on- Yeah, that's fine. Let me bring this down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's our girl Lona. I'll mic her up real quick. It's the process you gotta go through to get good audio.
You got a lot more
Yeah,
stuff
right.
than you used to, though.
Right? Step my game up. Yeah, that's our girl Lona. You guys gonna talk to her soon. We're just doing this little quick update real quick. I mean her apartment. She has her own apartment. If you go check out AML Films, Lona.
The Spirit Warrior.
The Spirit Warrior. I interviewed her a year ago. She was with her boyfriend Marcus. You remember how this goes?
Yeah, you flip it out here.
Yeah. Alright. Hold on, flip it on the other side. Alright, so. Okay. Yeah, this is.
Shut out those healers.
Yeah. And you can lower it because YouTube is funny.
Yeah, about them.
They want to demonetize your videos and hit you with
Even
copyright.
Facebook though, like weird. But it started like in 2017 when they were doing that cyber thing. They said it was gonna get like that, where they monitor everything and then nothing's okay.
Yeah. Where's my other piece at? Here we go. It's quite a process. Oh, I'm knocking the girl stuff down. But yeah, I'm like so happy you got your own place, girl. This is like amazing. How long have you had this place for now?
The end of January.
The end of January?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, that's my headphone. You know how to put your microphone on? It's an on button on the side.
Should be that hard right there.
Yeah, alright. Are you nervous?
A little bit, but I'm okay. Yeah,
I
was more of a wreck last video, so like I'm a lot better now. So
yeah, I'm always nervous doing stuff like that. Yeah, once we're done with this, then they're gonna ask you questions and stuff, you know. Mic check, mic check,
hey.
mic check, mic check, mic check. Sometimes I gotta play with this wire because it was on photos. Mic check. Come on. Mic check.
Do I have to mic check?
Nah, you good for right now. I'm just trying to turn this. See what else on. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, say mic check.
Mic check?
I think your mic is off. Let me see.
You check that again. Over there.
Let's see. Say mic check.
Mic check.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay.
Alright, let me get down low. Hey, what's up, everyone? I received a message this morning, and once I opened that message and I read it, it just filled me with so much joy. And we're here today with Lona. I interviewed Lona 1 year ago, and she's here to give us an update on what all has been going on with her. It's on you, Lona.
Okay, so like a year ago from today, like let's say like in July, I was trying to figure out how I was gonna get sober. I was pregnant. I didn't find out until July that I was like 6 months pregnant almost. I became real sick and I knew like the day before I was gonna go into labor. I ended up delivering my baby. And at that point, I was like, wow, I know I'm sick, but there's more to it because the doctors weren't even ready. And so 4 days later, I go paralyzed in the shower and I had to have emergency spine surgery. That's what turned my life around. Because if it wasn't for that, I'd still be on drugs. I wouldn't have what I have today. I wouldn't be so close to getting my kid. When your life was almost dying and you like got saved by doctors and everybody like that really, and your kid survived that and you delivered her, that gives me a reason to do better, and I am doing better. I almost have my kid back next month. I had a very corrupt caseworker. Her name was Ty. She ended up getting fired, but it took months to get this into light what she was doing. But that was the work. If I manifest it, I can get it done. You know what I mean? If it's good, if I want it, and it worked. It worked. I put in the work to get it though. So I'm close to getting my kid back, and I'm really proud of myself because I learned to walk again. I went paralyzed for a month and a half. And I remember the first day getting out of the hospital, I said, if I gotta live like this my whole life, I'm gonna die. But I kept up and just kept trying to live the best way I can until I really learned how to walk. And I put myself way out past like the airport because I knew if I was in Kensington, I wasn't gonna stay clean. And I could hardly walk. So if I was out that far, I felt like I was good. And I kept to myself. Now I have a house. My kid's almost back. My other two kids are in my life. I'm actually trying to go get my GED so I can go put my knowledge out there. Because I feel like I'm at a point in my life. Like I was sober before. Before that video, I had 5.5 years sober. My baby dad died around that time. My middle kid's dad. And I just knew that I couldn't let my other kids down also. So I decided to step up and actually do what I was supposed to do. And I am not regretting it. I'm actually getting all the goodness coming in. And not soon from now, I'm going to have my baby. So.
Beautiful, Lorna. So proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
You doing the damn thing and you sticking to your guns. So tell us about your apartment. How did you get it and the environment?
Okay, so I was in Occupy PHA. I got a house in West Philadelphia with that. When Jen died, they took away the houses. You saw the ending of the last video is when we had to get evicted. So you kind of saw the ending of that. We weren't homeless just yet. With Occupy PHA, we were all in a protest. This time rapid rehousing. But that's just a step. You know what I mean? To get me better. That's what I'm saying. As I heal, I'm going to be able to work more and do things. You know what I mean? And we'll figure it out from there. But right now, I'm just glad I have that. I'm in the area of Kensington. It's hard. It's really hard. I have to stay in my house a lot. But I know what I'm going to get if I keep staying in my house. I know that my kid's going to come. I know that I'm going to get good things. I'm going to keep this relationship with my daughter. So that shit that happens out there, don't bother me. Because I know what I'm doing. And I know it's the right thing. And I know that I'm gonna be happy at the choices that come back, like from my choices. You know what I mean? Because everything has a reaction. I'm gonna be happy when I get my baby. Like I see her every week at the place. That sucks, and especially when you have a corrupt caseworker, that sucks. But my hard work paid off, and I'm happy. It just sucks the area, but you bring you wherever you go, so you got to worry about what you do, not what everybody else does.
Tell us why Kensington
is a bad place.
No, tell us why they picked Kensington for you, or why you picked Kensington to live.
I told them, do not put me in Kensington. I said, I'm an ex-drug addict. Do not put me in there. And they were like, well, we have this place in West Philadelphia. It's a whole house with 4 dudes living in there. You have a room. And I'm like, well, I have a baby, and there's 4 dudes in there. That's not going to be good. I went and I checked out the house anyways. Well, the guy, it was raining, and I had to have help walking me to the house because I was still with my walker at that point. And he got turned off by the person helping me into that house because that person, he didn't want another person into that house. And he thought that's what that was going to be. So I was like, thank God. This house came open, and it was in Kensington. It was the only place. And I was lucky because my kid's not completely back yet. So to be getting a house and not have my kid completely back yet, that I looked out, despite the area it's in. So I took it. Man, I was supposed to get my kid back around that time, but the caseworker, like I said, things were going on with her. But now that I got this new caseworker, it's going good. Yeah.
Do you pay pay rent?
I gotta pay utilities right now, and then within a certain amount of the months I'm in this, I gotta go get a job. But they know my situation, how I just got out of a walker and how I just had spinal tumulity or whatever it's called. So like they gave me a little bit more extra time. You know what I mean? But with rapid housing, you have to take 5 classes and order for and within the first month to get into this program and to keep them paying your to month rent. And you have to check in with them every month after you move in.
Are you receiving any, help from the government as far as
Mm-mm.
like food stamps?
I get food
SSI?
stamps, but I applied for my SSI again. They're doing another evaluation through the doctor there. It's a lot of work. If you want good things, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it when it's done. So I'm gonna have to go get a physical basically from a doctor here soon. I get food stamps, but my family's always been there. That's how I get my bills paid. That's how I get what I need is my family. I didn't get as much help when I was out on the street doing what I wanted to do, not having anything to do with my kids. I didn't get as much help, but my family has always been a big support. I'm not going to say I didn't grow up rough because my mom, I don't have anything to do with her, you know what I mean? But my dad's side always been there for me.
So how are you maintaining your recovery now? What are you
I go to MAT every week because my doctor's office, they used to they knew what was going on with the caseworker. They used to drop in at the meetings on the drop of a dime and stick up for me because they knew what she was doing. So I go there every week to Stephen Klein because it's a great place. When I was pregnant, I told you in July, I just found out this nurse, she wouldn't take no as an answer. I told her, I'm not going with you. She said, yeah, you are. I'm going to even come in with a whole van so we could put your wagon in the van. She came, picked me up, took me to the doctor. When I was in the hospital, Stephen Klein was calling me up, making sure I was okay. If anything went wrong, they would make sure I was okay and fix the issue in the hospital. It's Stephen Klein. It's me too. And I stay in recovery because I want my kid. I know what I gotta do to keep my kid, and that's not none of that dumb shit out there. You know what I mean? So, I'm just growing. You know what I mean? I'm growing spiritually, and I'm just growing like all together. Like I want my baby.
So you're on methadone?
I'm on Suboxone.
Suboxone,
Yeah,
okay.
but the thing with that, people say Suboxone don't make you clean, and whatever it takes to get you off those out there is what you need. Not saying forever. Not saying do this forever. No, there's a time you quit. But if you need that to get off that shit, then you need that. You know what I mean? And as long as you're not abusing that, then there's not an issue with Suboxone. A lot of people are critics on that.
Yeah. So how do you look at life now from a clean perspective?
I look at it like I'm actually going somewhere. Like I'm not just another person out there wasting my potential. Because I knew I was. I had a lot of knowledge. I know a lot of things. I have a kind heart and I give. But at that point, I felt like they were just using me because I was out there with them too. You get what I'm saying? But now that I look at it excitingly, like I get to do more things and I have the opportunity to do more things now. You know what I mean? People look at me like more respect, and the addicts that I do know out there, I feel like they kind of look up to me as well. Because I always been nice to them. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't mind helping them if they need it. You know what I mean? Because I always been like that.
That's beautiful. And you have it inside of you. I can feel the vibe from the first time I met you. You know that you had a good soul. And I appreciate you being open about your life because that's not easy to do, you know?
Mm-mm.
So what do you do now to occupy your time?
I spend a lot of time by myself. When Mark is home, I spend a lot of time with Mark, but I'm spending a lot of time with myself, self-reflecting, like what I want to do. I'm having a 6-month plan, like from October to now. Still, it's going on. Get my baby back. The first one's get my baby back. After I get my baby back, be the best mom I can to her, but work on getting that job or that GED that I can actually go somewhere because I am really smart. Like. I have little goals set for after I complete this baby goal, I guess I would say. Yeah.
That's awesome. What are some of your dreams?
I want to be a lawyer. I always said that because I'm a street lawyer. Like, everybody asks me street legal questions, and I give it to them, like, how it is. And right now, I'm fighting for Marcus because I got the Movement Alliance going to bail him out of jail, actually. They're going to bail him out. Because they know I have trouble walking and my kid's coming back. His sister's paralyzed and his mom's kidneys are failing. So they're working with us to bail him out. I'm working with the public defenders in Delaware to lift his detainer so that they can bail him out. So that's what I'm saying. I want to work in law eventually when I get my GED. If not, I want to work in recovery. Because I do have a past.
That's beautiful. Well, I hope when Marcus gets out that, you know, he don't be a trigger for you.
Well, we stay sober pretty good together. I think something else is his problem. It's not the drugs. He has anger issues. He,
Hope he work on it while he's locked
yeah,
up.
me too, because that's been the issue. You know what I mean? It is his anger, and that's always what ends him back in there. But I make him grow. But the thing of it is when things get bad for him, he goes out there. You know what I mean? And that's not okay. Because when things are bad for me, I don't go out there. You know what I mean? Like I go through the bad by myself. Because I have no family up here. I go through it by myself because I know my friends out there are gonna help me. You know what I mean? And I know that what's gonna come out of it. And that's just one thing I wish I could change about him is how he cares for me. Because I would do anything. You know.
Oh, that's awesome that he has a caring woman in his corner. That's beautiful, you know. So now, Lona, let me see what question I have for you now is, okay, yeah, for those people who are still in active addiction, what advice do you have for them?
They're not gonna be ready till they're ready. You know. But when you are ready, make sure you have the proper place and proper mindset to do it. You're not going to be ready till you're ready. You know, I know it, and I went through it myself. But if you want to stay sober, you got to leave that old life behind. You know what I mean? You got to leave it behind. You got to leave the people. You can still say hi to them, but you can't sit there and chill. You can't sit there and surround yourself with what broke you. You can't. You gotta either get rid of it all or it won't change.
That's what's up. And what advice would you give to those who are in the same boat as you, off drugs, but you know the cravings?
Not stay to yourself. I stay to myself. Find other ways than people to make yourself happy. I've been picking up my spiritual stuff real much. I be doing like cookings and crystals and listen to my healing frequencies. I'm working on my self reflection, like I said earlier. Like I'm reflecting on myself and how to better myself. But it doesn't mean I don't pray for the people that are lost because I do. I do. I just wish I could show them what I learned. You know what I mean? But like I said, they ain't gonna be ready till they're ready. I can tell them till they're blue in the face or till I'm blue in the face, but they ain't ready till they're ready. And it doesn't mean I look down on you because I don't. You know, we just learn differently and different ways. You know, like you have to go through what you go through, and then you'll learn when you're ready.
That's true. That's facts. What would you like the world to know about you, Lona?
I'm very kind. I think people can see that just from my character. I'm very kind. Um, your past don't define you. What you do when no one's looking defines you. Um, like I said, you take you wherever you go. So what you do when no one's looking. I mean, you try to be a good person. This world has too much going on with it right now. I say we're living in Revelations. If you read Revelations, you see it. Kids are killing each other. Like things are happening, and the only thing that's gonna really solve it is love. Cause you maybe having a shitty day. If I come up and I start talking to you, I can change your whole day. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
don't ever be mean. Just because some shitty shit happened to me, I'm not gonna turn better. I'm not, and I never did.
What are your long-term goals now?
Like I said, get my GED, keep my baby when I get her, stay off the drugs. Eventually go back home to my other kids.
How many children do you have?
I have three. But I have the little one in Philly and then the other two back home. I want to go back home to my grandparents but I'm stuck in Philly for 3 years. So and I was here like 4 years before that. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to have my baby here. It's just hard living with like no family. Like I have friends now that are sober as well, and I had them when I had the temper. That's when I first came to Philly because I was sober back then too. But it's not like your family. Like they always say you go running back to your own, like your old hometown, which is true. It always drew me back because my family is there. It's been hard surviving up here with nobody, but my family, thank God, they love me from a distance.
Well, that's great. You're in, you stay in touch with your family and you guys have a good relationship. So this last question I have for you, Lona, did you get a chance to watch your video?
I watched this Luna Warrior one, yeah.
Okay.
I watched it today.
Oh.
Okay, so that's why I did it because I knew I was gonna do it today.
Right, right.
I was a mess. My hands were going all over. I use my hands just to speak as it is, but I could not stay still. I am ADHD, I get it, but you could definitely tell I was on drugs. And it's a big difference. It's a big difference, and I am glad I can look back at that and see how far I came because I had nothing like this last year.
I didn't even recognize her when I saw her. I walked right past her. So what message do you have for all the people who left positive comments under your video and who are rooting for you?
That made me smile, and it actually made me see that because at that time last year, I was very broken. Me and Mark were going through some things. I was really broken. And when I saw that, it made me happy. It actually made me think that I could again because they were even talking that I could get those 5.5 years back. But it doesn't mean I believed it at first that in myself that I could because I was in that phase. If I didn't go through what I went through with the baby, I'm going to be honest, I was going to give her up for adoption. If I didn't have to deliver her myself, if I didn't have to get as sick as I did, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. I don't regret it. I don't regret it. And reading those comments, like, that meant a lot back then because I didn't even have that faith in myself.
What do you mean you had to deliver your baby?
I got so sick. It's right before I went paralyzed. I squatted on the floor in the delivery room and she came out of my hands.
What's her name?
Alana.
Alana, that's a beautiful name.
Yeah, Alana Kiowa. Her dad named her middle name.
Well, Lona, thank you so much for this positive update, and you are an inspiration to so many other people who are watching this video. So I want you to know that, we are rooting for you and we'll keep on pushing you, but you just got to keep going forward.
Mm-hmm.
No looking back, Lona. No looking back.
Nah, I don't even wanna.
So you giving us your word? You're not gonna.
No, I've been clean since August 19th. August 19th is my clean day, and I've been clean. I'm not going back. I have nice stuff. I have stuff that I can say is mine now. I can pay the bills. I can make a camera set up. Like I have a camera set up right there. I'm gonna have to hook it all up, and I have one downstairs. You know what I mean? I'm getting nice shit. And material stuff ain't everything, but it's the lessons you learn out of it. I don't want to because this work I put in for my baby has been a lot. But you know what I mean? I see if I put in the work, I can do it.
You should start your own YouTube channel.
I want to do with the tarot cards.
Hey, listen, get it started. We'll promote you. I'm all about the horoscopes to myself and those type of things. Get it started, and we'll promote you and we'll get you out there. And you can also talk about recovery and addiction.
Yeah, well, there's this girl I watch on Facebook because I read tarot on Facebook and on Bingo sometimes. But there's this girl, her name's Chanel, I think, or something. But she's a recovery talk person. She's been sober 7 years, and I think I was gonna do something because she's very spiritual. I get the spiritual vibe from her, but I also am gonna read tarot in it because I do get paid for my tarot. And my little bit of time around Kensington, I get noticed for it. I was just in the center of the city a month ago, and this guy's like, "Yo, you're the girl that reads cards, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm also known as the speaker girl and the dancing girl, but people remember me.
That's awesome. Yeah, get that. Come up with a name for it. We'll take some pictures before I leave, and you can use that as the cover. I can help you with the channel and everything that you started, and then you'll be going live. And we'll be following your journey on your channel.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we about to clock out. I'm gonna turn the phone around, and Lona's gonna answer some questions that you guys have. All right? Peace out. Lona, you down to answer some questions?
Yeah.
She's gonna answer some questions for you guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna put on Lona. Don't be shy, right, Lona?
All right, I gotta
slide this over so you guys can ask Lona questions, alright? So they're gonna
Where do you
start.
see it at?
It's gonna start popping up.
32, I agree. What's that? Eh.
Yeah, you can talk to them.
Hi. They said hi, Mel.
That's Lona. They know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask Lona any questions you guys have for her.
You guys have any questions? Nah. Holding
Give
this
it a few
thing.
minutes. They'll come up. Are you saying
You
the
have a lot of
comments?
people.
Yeah, you got
Continue
a
on this.
hundred and some more people watching you right now.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for the journey. Oh my, they're going fast. What's the biggest help you need? Well, you see, when I had my baby, I wasn't prepared for my baby at all, but I got the necessities you need for the baby. I don't have a walker, none of that right now, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Thank you guys, though. That's sweet. Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I want to read my cards on like a thing and get a tip for paying my cards or reading my cards. Thank you. I just dyed my hair. I have a lot of stuff going on there, Mo.
It's okay.
Aw, yeah, I will. I'll post it. I don't know if he posts on AML Films. I'll put my Amazon thing on there.
Yeah.
That would be really sweet of you guys.
Yeah, we can do a wish list. Give them your email if they want to reach out to you. What's your
My
email?
email is luluuhl123 at gmail.com.
Say, repeat it again.
What's the question? luluuhl123 at gmail.com. There was a person. I love Nikolai Tesla too. He was so smart. No, no. It's just 2 rooms, one for me and my baby. People ask about sharing it. I say no. I say no because I want a good place for me and my baby. Yeah. But if I ever get enough money to, I want to make little like homes for people, like what they were going to do with Occupy PHA. Yeah, it's in Kensington. That's the crappy part. But that's why I stay in my house and make my house look nice. Like, you know what I mean? I work on my house because I know Kensington's not a nice place.
Yeah, we'll take a tour in your house when we're done.
I mean, I got it 2 months ago, but I was staying in like hotel rooms and lofts, and that was nice, but that was expensive. My baby was born August 15th, so like 6, 7 months. I wear like mediums and larges. I'm actually bigger than I was, but it's okay. That's healthy weight.
Yeah, some people are gonna reach out to send you stuff.
Oh, 8 months. I knew it was going on that. Yeah. No, I haven't done anything really fun because I mean, my spiritual journey and myself. That's fun. But that's about it. Yeah. I'm not good with months. I always forget the November with the October. Like, them are my 2 messed up months. But yeah, I knew it was around 7. Thank you. It's not it is what you make it. That's why I tell everybody, you bring you where you go. It just sucks that, like, well, the street I live in, my kid could probably go out and play, but a lot of these kids don't get that opportunity. Okay, yeah. Well, you have my email, or Mal will probably help
Yeah,
you.
I'll put it in.
Yeah, he'll probably help you get a hold of me. Cause yeah, I could use the help. Like I said, I had not even a month to prepare for my baby, and what I have a pack and play and the necessities. But she's like 3 months behind as it is, cause she was a preemie. She was 2 months early, so I don't know. It's about that time when I get her back next month. She's gonna need stuff. Oh. I don't know if I wear a wig. I dyed my hair blonde. It took a while. I put pink over it. I thought I'd look weird if I did. I want to get extensions though. I got a hold of him this morning, and I've been trying since I actually had my my clean date, and since I was sober to get a hold of Mel. But I was way out past the airport because I said I didn't want to be in this area when I got clean because it was gonna be bad. I wanted to be out of Philadelphia altogether, and I could hardly walk, so I just did it, and I'm here today. I can live down here, but I don't go out there. Well, I have sleeping pills right there. They dissolve in your mouth. I spend a lot of time sleeping. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I spend a lot of time sleeping because healing is sleeping. So I go to sleep a lot. Yeah, I want to get extensions, but I used to have long hair. I don't have a stroller. I don't have really anything. Except for like a pack and play. I have formula for her, some clothes. But at first it was really hard with this caseworker. Thank God they listened to me though eventually and then got rid of her. Suboxone. I do Subutex because I don't feel like that's an issue. If that's what keeps you sober, then you can do it. I'm not saying spend your whole life on it. But I'm supposed to do 2 a day. I don't do 2 a day. I do like more like 1 to be honest with you because I'm trying to kick myself back. I don't want to rely on those for the rest of my life. Yeah, I would appreciate anything. Anything. I'll show you what I got for the baby. Because it was kind of quick. I had like 3 weeks to prepare after I got out the hospital. This is the baby's room. Oh my.
Flip your camera around.
I had that pack and play with some stuff in it. Right there's the formula with hers and some clothes in there, but I don't got much. It's just what will last. I have a car seat for her too. I actually want to probably get on the Sublocade shot because it's really hard dissolving the white pills in your mouth. Because I take them out all the way through and like put them back in because it's really hard dissolving them in your mouth. My family was along with my whole journey of me homeless. Like, well, my grandma and my papa that raised me, they didn't know I was almost dead on the hospital bed. When the doctor called my grandma and said, we're going to have to do this surgery or she's going to die, my grandma called up my other grandparents and told them. They thought I was lying about it, but that's why I didn't tell them. My email is luluhl123@gmail.com.
Yeah, we're gonna give them like 1 more minute, then we're done, okay?
Okay. No, I like the setup you have though, Mel.
Yeah, you're gonna have the same thing too. You're gonna be doing your live, building your community.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, I always was a giver when I was out there. It's hard for me to actually say I need it. You know what I mean? But like, it's hard. It's hard. But now that I'm sober, I'm gonna be real. I used to enable a lot of people. I used to give money out and not even care that I was giving it out when I had it. But I mean, now I'm more on, I'll get you food. Like if you need some cigarettes, I'll get you that or something. But say aging. How old am I? I'm 29. I'm almost 30.
Gemini gang, right?
Aw, yeah, Gemini. Right there's my tapestry for that.
You can tell them you about to wrap things up today.
We're about to wrap things up. What's the hardest part as things are now? The hardest part was getting to the point that to get sober. I'm gonna be real with you. I was pregnant, not sober. I had this baby, not like, you know what I mean? I was all messed up. The hardest part was staying those 2 months in the hospital that I needed to stay in the hospital to get sober. Because I was gonna die. That was hard. But I did it. Okay, sorry. LULUHL123@gmail.com. You like my tapestries? Thank you. But I think Mal's trying to wrap up, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I'm trying to flip the script. Okay, guys. So I got some gifts for you, love. You can go in here, take what you need for yourself. Shout out to the family. Dump it on your bed. You can go in there, take what you need for yourself, all right?
Thank you.
Shout out to everyone who show us love. Thank you guys for supporting her. She's going to start her own YouTube channel and, build her own community. They say you look so good, Lona.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, love. I'm gonna put her email address in the community when I get home. I'm in Kensington right now.
Oh my God, that's her.
Oh, I hate when that happened.
Me
Look,
too.
look, that happened to me.
Yeah.
When I sleep, sometimes I have my ashtray on the bed and I roll over. It's a wrap.
Well, my legs are so much different working now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that I lost all the nerves in it, and my legs just go anywhere.
You're welcome Thursday. You want to give us a tour of your crib, and then we're going to do a photo shoot, and then that's it, right?
Okay.
She's going to give us a
Well,
tour.
that's just a closet where I don't have no hangers right now,
So
but that works.
Be mindful. She just getting her stuff together, because some people be disrespectful with the comments.
Well, this is a small bathroom, but it's there. It's coming. I have shampoo and stuff. You know?
Yeah, right. And this is your daughter room?
That's the baby's room.
The baby's room. Oh, that's nice. So, see, she's such a great mom. She's preparing for her.
This is the dirty clothes you got right there. But that's her bath with the car seat right there.
Oh, that's nice.
Right here is her diapers. I think she's gonna get too big for them now. But right here's the diapers. The bottles over there with the lotions and stuff.
Yes, lady. Marlene, 32. Yeah, I'll put all her information in the community when I get home. Yeah, I'm so proud of her. She's the first one who got her own place.
That's the living room. It's coming.
I
That's
mean,
the camera I was talking about over there.
So she got a camera in her spot too. That's the living room. That's good. She's not letting nobody come live with her, because people come live with you. Some people are not respectful of your space.
I got it.
Oh, wow.
A little bit, but hey.
Look,
Got
that's nice, right, guys? She got her own spot. Wow, so proud of you, Lona.
Thank you.
She's doing big things.
I gotta set my table up, but it's okay.
One day at a time, 1 second at a time. Okay, we're going back upstairs, guys. So this 2 bedrooms, nice, right, guys? I was living in a shoebox in Kensington, paying $500 a month for a
I
shoebox.
remember that one down there that you had.
Yeah, and then I moved to the bigger room.
I need a sweeper. I think I'm gonna invest my money next time I get it on a sweeper.
Guys, we're gonna do a little photo shoot, Alona. You know Mal does the photo shoot. He's a photographer before a videographer. I think we should do like... So you ready to take the pictures?
Yeah.
All right.
I get nervous.
It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry, love. I'm a great photographer. I'm not gonna have you looking crazy.
Fix that hair right there.
Yeah, you can fix yourself if you want. Do your little touch up. This nice little photo session. You guys want to book a session with Mal? I do photo shoots. I do birthday parties, engagements, everything. Music videos, short. I'm trying to do some short films, but yeah, we just met a guy he say he's a writer. We're gonna link up with him.
Well, you know, I didn't know who OT the Real was. I shared his video on Facebook, said it looks like Philly, and people were like, he is from Philly.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know who that was?
No, I didn't.
I think he struggled with addiction himself too at one point.
Well, yeah, he has a song called Addiction or something.
Yeah, I think he did battle with addiction. All right. You know I do model. You know I do your... Okay, so this one could be like you taking your driver license picture. All right, like you taking your driver license picture. All right, let me see real quick. Let me see. Put my flash on. All right, let's go closer. There we go. Oh, I was on video. I'm trying. All right, here we go. 1, 2. So I gotta do a couple shots first to make sure my lighting is right. So the first one was a no. Maybe the second one. Boom. Let's see how that one came out.
That looks better.
That looks better?
Yeah, that looks better. I take horrible pictures.
No, it's okay. Well, I'm just trying to... So, like, go sideways, like on the side. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Come a little bit closer. All right, perfect. You ready? Oh, that one's a little blurry. Ready? Here we go. Get some sauce in there. All right.
Yeah.
All right, one last one. That's it, okay? I think you should stand
By the tree of life?
Yeah, by the tree of life. We switching up the angles. We're going by the tree of life.
By the bed, though. I don't know. We have
No, you
don't
gonna-
talk to strangers. I mean.
Oh, you want to do the talk to strangers? You want to do that? I just want you to just stand right here. Stand
Well,
like in
that's
the
the
middle.
motto.
And I
So.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. It's perfect. Like, come in the middle a little bit. Oh, don't fall. You ready? Okay, this is not bad. I might. Let me see how that one came out. It's a little bright. Sorry, you guys are looking at my back. I think you should stand up just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Stand on it. That's
Yeah, stand up
kind
right
of
there.
hard. So.
That's cool. You got this. Oh, look at that smile. She got $1 billion smile. Now let's do this one right here, right?
Yeah, we gotta
Let's
not
do
talk
that
to
stuff.
strangers.
Yeah, not talk to strangers. Hold on. And we gave you guys a different angle. You guys same mouth work. All right, let's see this one right here. Okay. Oh, well, let's take another one. Yeah, that's a nice picture. Last one, all right? Last one. I promise you. I promise you. Because being a photographer, you gotta take like 10 pictures to get like the perfect one. All right. Okay, Luna. I think we did it.
We did it.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate your time. Is that all the stuff you want? You took.
I mean, there's
Take
a lot
some
more
more.
people out there.
Yeah, that
So
'cause-
how about you give them to the people that need it, though?
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you get first dibs.
I got a few things. We're gonna give it to the people that really need it, though.
Yeah. See, that's what's up. Thanks, guys, for watching Lona live. You know, she's doing amazing. I'm going to post all her information in the community so we can continue lifting each other up, inspiring each other. You have any last words you want to say before we clock out, Lona?
No, but thank you all for watching.
All right, Loney. So Tom said Loney, Lona.
Oh, yeah.
Mal, keep making a difference in this dark world. Thank you, Ada. I think so. Well, guys, we clocking out. Don't be bitter, be better. And we out there. Peace out. All right, thanks, love. Trying to shut this down.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
I smoke a lot. So.
It's all right. I do the same thing, too. When I have a pack of cigarettes, I'll smoke a lot.
No,
I'm trying to stop.
I'm on these now, which is
Oh,
a
yeah?
cemetery. I
Right.
put on my phone.